And go. Hey guys, what's happening? It's Ike from Flipside Music, and welcome to What the F.A.Q. After a little bit of a hiatus, episode. Who the hell even knows at this point? What episode we have?
Episode 15.
Episode 15, Season 2. My name is Dylan, and this is Ike, and we're here for Flipside Music. And welcome after a nice little turkey break.
Yep, feasting.
We had some feast action, exploring new pant sizes and such.
Playing Call of Duty.
Right. I've leveled up on Call of Duty.
What?
Really
With the phones today? Jeez.
I know. Phone. See, it's the phone. We're not open yet, but it's the busy season, so that's cool. We'll take it.
Yeah.
We're here with Roger Daltrey and Pete
Townsend. Yeah, he's been stirring up some shit this week, apparently. I don't know.
Was he really?
Some interview he did in Rolling Stone, and he, messed up his wording, so he's apologizing about something.
It's not nearly as bad as the stupid Billie Eilish crap that I gotta keep seeing. Everybody's like, oh, Billie Eilish doesn't know about Van Halen.
Yeah.
Meh. She's 17 and could give a rat's ass about rock music. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
So why does everybody... So the way I look at it, okay, she's 17.
But see, Van Halen, I think if you know pop music, you still know Van Halen.
But they okay.
Because if you know Michael Jackson...
Okay, we're not going to go right into the questions. We're clearly going to go into this first. So, here's the thing.
Priorities.
Van Halen hasn't done in years. Okay, so when was the last time they even dropped an album? Or did anything? Like 2004?
Yeah, maybe.
2005?
And even then, it wasn't that... Yeah.
Right, and it was like... Yeah, it was better than...
No, it's more like
but
a musical history.
Right, they haven't done anything in a long time. So, number one, she was born in 2002. 2001, 2002. So she was a baby. A little baby. When Van Halen even put out the crappiest of albums. Or went on tour. So she wasn't there. Number one, she's not really in that scene.
No.
Okay. So I looked at it going, well, it's 20 some odd years. Let's say 25 years from Van Halen's heyday to hers. 22 years. Let's say 1980 was Van Halen's heyday. Would everybody agree with that? Yes. Okay. So let's say 1980 was when Van Halen was the biggest thing of all time. Yeah? That would be
you're right. Yeah, I mean, I guess they really did. Yeah. I mean, it's weird because it's like...
Because 1984, they went to shit.
Well, yeah.
And that's when it all fell apart. So 1980, I would say, ish, right in there would be their heyday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's one of those things... Well, yeah. I don't know. For me, I think what pisses people off is more the just musical history. And that, I totally get what you're saying.
And I can get it, but I'm like 22 years, let's say.
Yeah.
22 years is from when they were at their peak to her even being born.
Oh, I know.
So taking that, I go, when I was 17, which was like 1987, do the math, folks. 22 years prior to that, 1967, if you asked me who was the biggest band in 1967 in a genre that I'm not interested in, I may have trouble answering that question too. Who was the biggest?
Yeah, but the further you go back, the more limited genres there are. I mean,
I do understand that, but still,
because Van Halen to me transcend, even though they get lumped in with hard rock and metal, they were pop. I mean, they made it to pop level fame.
Yeah, but they were still rock and rollers.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying they are they made it all the way to pop level fame. Because I mean, but it's another thing too. Like we are always going to be familiar with Van Halen because we play guitar,
right,
so his name's always around.
And that's my point is the fact that that's not really her music. She didn't grow up with it. She doesn't really care and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Give her a break. She, I bet you she knows him now. Yeah. Go back and listen. And if you don't know Billie Eilish, go check her out and see if that's something for you.
There's a pretty funny meme flying around now.
I don't know.
James Franco with rainbow hair and a weird mustache.
Oh, yeah.
And people saying, I'm going to tell my kids this is Billie Eilish.
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you one song that she's done. I don't know. I think I caught her one night on Fallon.
No, yeah. Like if you reversed it for me, I don't know any current pop. I mean, I don't, nor do I care to for the most part.
I could care less. But, okay, so
if pop ever returns to being real music, maybe I'll come back.
It's not, because it's just, that's like, when McDonald's goes back to making real hamburgers. It's not going to happen. It's just about money.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it.
Real
Thanks for showing back up after our hiatus. hear What the Fact, weekly question and answer show about things and all things Eilish.
And Halen.
And
Halen
Polish,
Eilish.
and Polish
now they
and
need
Italian,
to start.
whatever.
Now Wolfgang needs to start a band with Eilish, and could be Eilish Van Halen.
We could see. We throw, I'll have my people call Eilish's people. Then they can start going back and forth and seeing everybody
We can make this happen.
get their shit together and see what they can do.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into the questions.
All right. Brian Landreth. He says he feels a lot smarter now. I don't remember what we said last video.
It doesn't matter. It was super smart.
Yeah. Super.
It was definitely super informative.
Super strategical. And
Yeah. We totally nailed it.
All right.
You're welcome, dude. Anytime. Feel free to call us up. We'll
Smartify you anytime.
We'll get you a smartification certificate in the mail.
Get you some education. All right. Any ideas on a good guitar with P90s in the $300 to $500 range? And I don't know if he means used or new. Like new, I feel like that'd be a little harder. Probably something like the Epiphone.
Yeah, like an Epiphone,
Epiphone
or
S,
something.
that or even the Epiphone SG specials that have the P90s. Even 500, you could probably get, if you find the right one, you could probably get a Gibson SG special with the P90s if you find somebody on the used market.
Also, if you want to do on the used market in that range, you might be able to find a Tele Deluxe
Yeah.
and then buy another pickguard and put P90s in it.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
going
only
to say
sa-
like Sensei RA or something too.
Ooh, a Sensei
That'd
RA.
be
Nah, but I don't
or-
think you're going to find
Or
it for
not the
that price.
RA, but the whatever the P90 one was.
Sensei Junior. But I don't think you're going to find one for $300-400. That's the only thing.
You probably about 5 though.
Yeah,
That's probably,
a little bit.
yeah.
A little. If you go another $100, you might. I think you open up a lot more.
Well, that's what you say. Yeah, 300 to
space.
500, and that's why I think like at 500 you could even get into like Gibson special range,
Yeah.
like because even some of the Les Paul specials and like the weird one-offs that they've done at different times for the SG.
You could do some search around. I mean, definitely Reverb and eBay. Everybody goes to Reverb for used gear and stuff, and they should, look at our site because we do have some cool used gear. But eBay still there's a lot of really good stuff, and I think there's actually better deals on Reverb or on eBay than there is on Reverb because I think people have Reverb. They forgot. And I think what's happening is a lot of the older dudes that used to sell on eBay didn't make the transition to Reverb, and they're still selling on eBay,
Well,
and there's still good deals there.
eBay was cost prohibitive, and until more people find out that they're not,
have gone back to it because now they're not charging nearly as much.
Yeah, because it was what 7 to 10% for a
And
while.
you got more protections, I think, on eBay, even if whether or not you like PayPal or not, you have a little bit more protections there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's weird because Reverb, almost to a fault, seems to side with buyers over the sellers.
Yeah, well,
I mean, and I get the inclination, but at the same time, like I have known a few people that have sold things on Reverb. Somebody gets it, it doesn't like it, and then they break it. And it's kind of like things like that have kind of happened to us.
yeah.
But like they'll break it and then claim that it was broken when they got it, and just because they didn't like it and they want to get their money back.
And
it's
see,
like,
I think that's just a dick move.
well, yeah, but it's just like the fact that Reverb will 9.9 out of 10 times they'll side with the buyer in a situation like that.
Well, that's why, as a seller, you got to be smart. You should take pictures of your shit before you send it.
Yeah, document
do.
a video of it working.
We take a quick picture of everything we send out just so that we're like, it went out like this.
Yeah. Well,
So-
even we ship stuff for some of our longtime customers come in to ship stuff a lot. And we end up always taking photos of it before it goes out just so that they have reference in case anything
Because people,
comes up.
we've had,
But if it's a pedal, make sure you get a video of it functioning with a date.
yes,
Like that always
it makes
helps.
a difference.
Yeah.
So we test everything before we get out. People have been like, it doesn't work.
Right.
And we're like, yeah, it worked when it left.
Right.
And then we don't know. Then it becomes a whole thing of like, we don't know. I mean, and obviously for us, a lot of times it's, I would say 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, it's usually operator error. We've had people fry pedals and they're like, I don't know why. I put my 18
fry
volt in
pedals
it
or even,
and it smelled like burnt plastic.
Well, I have guys that they'll get pretty offended if I ask them, "Did you check your patch cables?" And it's like, 'cause
Right.
a lot of times patch cables are because you're constantly pulling your shit apart.
Mm-hmm.
The patch cables are going to be the first ones to go, especially if you have subpar ones. So anyway, yeah, check a lot of that stuff, but always make sure you document your stuff before it goes out.
Rat.
Children's. All right.
All right, what do we got?
Mr. Yogurt. Jacob.
Mr. Yogurt.
He's going all official.
Ooh.
With Jacob now.
Ooh, wow.
Do you guys ever think about stocking tubes and speakers?
Well,
We are
We
stocking
have-
out a little bit of tubes.
we got some tubes right here. I don't think you guys can see
It's
them.
quite just out of frame.
Yeah, just right up there. We have a whole litany of
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a bit more, kind of like we do around here.
tips.
We'll build up over time.
Yeah, so tubes we're gonna grab more.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of the standard stuff.
Yeah.
Just because we've had plenty of call for it. Speakers we'll
I was kind of thinking it might
get
be,
to it.
Yeah, it might be cool to get in with Warehouse or Eminence, one of the two, and start there.
once we
Especially because
Yes.
Warehouse is finally really getting to where people aren't like. Because I think the name used to make people feel like it would be pretty, lackluster, subpar, knockoff
Yeah.
type stuff. And granted, they are copying things or trying to their take of things, but they're getting to a point where their stuff is made, pretty damn good. So a
Yeah.
lot of people are.
it's a well-made speaker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Steve, it seems to be more and more, and he was super skeptical of those, and it's become one of his go-to speakers for like Blues Juniors and Blues Deluxes and all that.
Steve's a friend of ours that does amp repair very well. He's modded all my amps and it's worked on a bunch of our stuff for us. So
Yeah, Steve the amp guy.
Steve the amp guy.
Yeah,
Curvy
we-
Steve.
Built a pedal and assembled the final form of the Doom rig.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Trying to get the high, because that one needed some attention, and he got that one. Now it's like pretty damn powerful.
Now it's opening portals.
Yep, summoning demons and
You
goblins.
know, normal
normal
weekend
thing,
type
yeah.
stuff. High school weekend normal stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
Sorry, for some reason, I'll tell you later, but some funny, like, military slang that I didn't know about until last night. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Deals with aliens, but I can't use the word on
thing.
here. Yeah. But it's pretty funny.
Sweet.
But
New
when you
curse
said that, it
words.
made me think of it, yeah.
New curse words. I'm good for that.
Professor Chaos. Favorite video games? Are you guys on PC, Xbox, or PS4?
Favorite video games? Call of Duty for me.
Favorite
PS4.
video games? Yeah. I mean, I've always liked a lot of the Call of Duty. Most of the ones that Edge, the Black Ops ones are okay, I guess. They're just
The new Black Ops is good.
Yeah, I was just
It's a
saying
lot
for
of
me, it's just those got a little, I don't know, too carried away with the BS.
Yeah, the last one you had the skeleton systems and you're flying and
Right.
jumping and bullshit. To me, it's too much. But I like the new one is fun.
Yeah.
The new one's good. I'm really enjoying it, and I play a lot of I like to play online.
Yeah. Well, I was
So
just saying, I
it's a lot of
really like
matches and shooting.
World War II because it reminded me of like the old first games, but now
Yeah.
it was finally a multiplayer version because they hadn't really gone back to the World War II stuff for forever.
for a long time. Yeah, World War II is good. I still play that one too. But Black Ops right now is fun. Storyline's great.
Yeah.
If you like it, and I like all the online, the maps and stuff. Some of the maps on the new one are pretty awesome, depending on what type of
Yeah.
weaponry you're toting. So, but like Shoot House is awesome with a shotgun. They actually have shotguns that don't suck, and it's awesome. Yeah, so
You haven't
use
tried it,
yeah.
yeah.
So try that.
And then, I always actually like martial art games, so Tekken was always my favorite one just because it's the only one that was, well, for the longest time, it was the only decent one that was 3D. And I'm actually pretty decent at that one. Like, to the point that, like, almost nobody will play with me anymore.
I'll try.
Yeah, because it's, well, I like using, like, the arcade sticks, and which is, to me, because that was, like, what I
got
used
skills,
to use.
man.
Yeah.
I could beat the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Digital.
Street Fighter's okay, but Tekken's better.
Tekken's always fun.
Yeah.
I some of the my nephews used to play a lot of the open world stuff, and I got Red Dead Redemption 2, which was really cool. Problem with open world games I have is that I feel like
Yeah,
I just
Fallout
spend
issues,
so
yeah.
much time running around like an asshole.
Yeah, that's
looking
kind of
for
my
shit.
favorite part, though. Like,
Yeah, but
the
I
fact,
don't have that much. The problem is I don't have that much time. Like if I
Well,
got 3
yeah,
hours
yeah.
to sit and relax and
Yeah.
wander around some Western world,
yeah.
then it's cool. But the problem is I
Well,
need something to do.
Yeah. Well, I love Skyrim because, like, didn't matter how much you played that game. Like, literally, did not matter how much you played that game. You would find something you hadn't seen before.
Yeah, there was
And
a lot in
yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah, because it was like, that was probably my favorite part of it. Because, like, I don't even know if I ever even, like, fully completed the story because I just kept
I know
going
I
off
didn't.
on side quests and all that shit.
Well, that's part of the problem too. Like I'm too ADD, so I'm like, oh wait a minute, I gotta go do what? Right. I gotta go find what? Oh, I'll go do that, and then it's like I forget that I'm still trying to pursue the storyline. But the problem is that I get I'm running around and nothing's happening, and then that's why I like Call of Duty, because you're into a game and it's
you get,
and then you're done, you get your score, and you're on to the next thing.
Right,
and you can there's a bit of completion there.
Well, yeah, you can kind of hop in and out a little more leisurely. Yeah, I get it. Let's see, Mr. Coombs, our preferred Canadian YouTuber. Coombs. Which apparently he hit 1,500 subscribers on his channel just recently. So congrats.
We're still at 1,670, and we've been there for about a year. So I figure we're good. We're good. If we hit 2,000, we'll do
like we've established, we're extremely popular in areas with very low population.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Montana,
Moose Tit, Montana.
Canada.
We got I'd say 9 out of 10 people in Moose Tit, Montana watch our show, and then we're very popular also in Butte. We've realized, and then Butte is a big spot for us.
Far reaches of Wyoming.
We're very popular in Salina, Kansas. I guess there's a lot of windmills there, and there are a lot of folks.
Oh yeah, have you ever driven through, like in the winter? It's ridiculous. They get these like wind shears.
Yeah, but I don't want to get cancer. Yeah, driving through the area.
Right. Well, yeah, there's super cancerous windmills.
Because I've heard you get cancer.
But yeah, these wind shears, it's crazy. Like it'll just blow the roofs off of shit just out of nowhere. It's crazy.
I guess they found the right spot then.
It's Kansas.
They put the right spot for the big windmills. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
just one good gust and they're good for a while.
You're good for the whole year. So yeah, I don't remember what the hell we were talking about.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to this question yet.
That's right.
And let's see. His question for this week is: are there any company's products we started carrying this year that were small, but we were surprised at how well it sells? There's been a few that are selling really well that I was not surprised about, like the rockboard stuff that Chris is restocking right now.
I hope we're not picking up all that extra.
Yeah. But anyway, the rockboard patch cables, they're super compact. Yeah. So those I figured would sell pretty good, but we've definitely actually done better with them than I thought we would.
Even thought. Yeah, those have been really, really done well.
The Voodoo Lab utility cables, all of a sudden we're doing pretty good with, which is weird. I mean, but relative to other things.
Yeah, even their pedal boards from Voodoo Labs.
Yes, yeah. Actually, those have become kind of a better.
The Voodoo Labs Dingbat pedal boards. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're really good. What's really great about them is the bag. The bag is really
the bag
nice thick padding on there. Yeah, it feels pretty safe in there. Yeah. Not saying that other bags aren't, but I think that's a pretty good selling point for those.
Yeah,
the design is nice and the bag is good. And
they also have options where you can get the power supply pre-installed, and that usually actually saves about 15%. So,
which is a nice option.
Yeah, and we order those for people all the time.
What else was it?
Just something we were small that we were surprised at how well it sold this year. Some of the Music Nomad stuff, actually, to a point.
Yeah, Music Nomad. I would say that is definitely. We started out small order, and we're like, we'll see, because I talked to him at Summer NAMM, not last year, but the year before, and we ended up grabbing some of the stuff and it was gone. So we've ordered more and more. It's good product. So check out Music Nomad stuff. It all smells nice and
we've been doing good.
It's affordable.
Been doing really good with Rocky Mountain Slides as well.
Rocky Mountain Slides, yep. They're about an hour and a half away from us. We've sold a ton of those. Yep. Lawrence Pestros has done pretty good for us.
Actually, yes.
I'd say. Yeah. He's a small builder out of Arizona. Ben is familiar with him, and that he makes some super cool pedals. We're all happy about that. Mm-hmm. Who else, as far as small? I don't know. I mean,
some of the One Control utility stuff has been doing pretty good for us. That
wasn't actually Outlaw pedals that are based out of Canada. Those are very affordable mini pedals, and those have done really well too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I had to narrow it down, I would say Music Nomad was the one
That was the
I was
the
surprised.
Shiner. That's the Shiner.
Well, I was surprised because we get a lot of people that, especially with where we keep it, we get a lot
Oh,
of.
Chris has got one.
Oh yeah.
We sold like 4 Gene Hackmans this year.
Oh yeah.
that's a good
Dinox
point. Yeah,
pedal.
yeah.
Our buddy Chuck French, who's actually in Europe right now, touring around with his band.
Mistaken for Stars.
Planes Mistaken for Stars. So check him out.
Yep. He
Chuck's
also
cool,
plays
dude.
with Woven Hand. Kind of depends on the tour, but yeah, he plays with them as well. And he used to play in a local Denver band, Get Some, which, like, if you're local to Denver, you'd probably know who they are for sure. But
Yeah. We sold a number of his pedals too. So
yeah,
Chuck's a cool dude.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's in the small range.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't think of anything. I was kind of thinking of like knick-knacky type things or things that we've grabbed. Well, even the retuned jewelry always does good for us. But
check
I
out
was trying to
Christina
think
at Retune Jewelry. She makes necklaces and bracelets and stuff out of
just keep throwing plugs up for you.
out of old guitar strings and bass strings. Pretty cool. She's made us some.
Yeah.
We had a special order because we got fat wrists.
Yeah, which actually usually I'm wearing mine, but I forgot them this morning.
So yeah, there you go. That's all. Some plugs for the
Yeah,
tail end of 2019.
and that's pretty much it, I think, in terms of our questions as well.
All right, I think that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. We should give them an update. Well, nobody's watching this late. All right, we'll tell you on the next video. All right, we'll catch you guys next week. What? Just leave it
That was
hanging.
like a compact cliffhanger.
It was like, let's get it. I'll see you later.
All right.
On the flip side.
It was like you created your own cliffhanger and then dropped it in the
I've
same
been watching
in the same
I've been
instant.
watching a lot of politics.
You're on the Dr. Phil show. A problem is that you're into yourself.